Across the water behind the last house in Scotland, the Orkney Islands can boast some of the first houses in Scotland. For these islands, across the Pentland Firth from John O'Groats on the north coast of Scotland, are steeped in history, ancient and modern. Even a short visit affords a perspective on 5,000 years of man's history here. As you arrive in Orkney, you very soon find yourself beside a remarkable legacy of recent history. Churchill barriers, now causeways which you drive across as you make your way up the island chain, designed to protect the naval base at Scapa Flow, were one of the great engineering feats of the Second World War, and were built largely by Italian prisoners of war. These prisoners, so far from home, were keen to have a proper place of worship, and with great ingenuity built a chapel out of 2 nissen huts. Artists among them produced remarkable works of art in paint, stone, wood and metal. And this included painting the entire flat interior walls and roof to look like stonework. The Italian chapel is now one of the island's top attractions. In Orkney's capital, Kirkwall, stands another monument to man's religious spirit, the 12th century St Magnus Cathedral. Built in honour of St Magnus, martyred in the early 1100s, its construction spanned 300 years. Some 3,000 years before that, the Ring of Brodgar, a great stone circle, was erected on the moors above 2 lochs and stands there still. We can only guess at its purpose, but we can still marvel at its majesty and impressive scale. And then on to the jewel in the crown, the most complete Neolithic village in Europe, Skara Brae. Dating from 3000 BC, 5,000 years ago, it lay hidden for millennia until a great storm uncovered it less than 200 years ago. The stone and earthwork dwellings, passages, hearths and workshop provide a unique insight into how our forebears lived. and these and other sites are a unique testimony to the history of man's presence in the Orkney Islands.